Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sky Fortress. Now, as you can see here, I'm kind of doing something here. I also got the 3 iron, so we'll make our bucket. But I wanted to show you this. So, I just got a brilliant idea. If I grab the potato seeds, and I come over here, I can till this, and then put down crop sticks, take our potato seeds, and plant these 2. And then, I can take our watering can, right? And I can water it. And by doing so, it makes it grow a lot. So look, it's already at 42% growth. 50, 70, 85. Mature. Let's get this guy up all the way. 85, come on. You're almost mature. There we go. So there we go. And then potato. And then we can cook these suckers and endless food supply. Like an easy, replenishable food supply for if ever we get hungry. See, because I've already lost two chicken legs. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah. And it heals me 1 full leg instead of, the apples only give you a half, right? So this is so much more efficient. And I only need 2 of them. It's awesome. I should have thought of that sooner. But so anyways, I was doing a lot. I got 3 iron. And I got, like, emeralds. I got 1 diamond, which is cool. Broken copper, broken nickel, 15 flint. So just a lot of crap, right? And if you look here, if I go to, gravel. Oh, wait. Did I hit the right thing? No. If I hit U for use of the gravel, what you can use gravel for, and I find the ex nihilo section. Here we go. These are like the percent chances of drops, right? So, apatite, 6%. Diamond's only a 1%, so it's amazing I got 1. Lapis, 5 to 7. Coal, 13. Broken aluminum, 13. Where's our iron? Let's see what that is. 20%. So that's probably the highest thing in here is iron ore. Yeah, oh, no, flint, 25%. So yeah, so you can see kind of how difficult it is to get some of these things. The percent chances and all that stuff. So that's very useful to know. But what we need to do now that we have 3 iron, we can make, well, actually I could just use this for now. We don't need to transport lava yet, so I guess we don't need an iron bucket. We just need to be able to transport water. So you can see here, I could fill up these buckets over here with our water. So we don't have to wait for it to rain anymore. We can just do it. And then, as you can see, I still have 55 gravel left from when I was trying to get iron and stuff, so we can take this gravel, smash it down into sand, take the sand, smash it down to dust, you know, the routine. But then we take this dust, and we go to our water barrels, and we put it in here to make our clay, so that we can get enough clay to eventually, what's it called? Have the smelter. So, because it takes clay and, what? Shovel. I actually need a shovel. Well, crap. Okay, we're gonna make a shovel. I didn't know I needed that. Okay, get rid of these guys. Oh, so I need the pattern for shovel head. Here we go. Stick that into there. I don't think it takes much to make a shovel, though, so I'm just gonna... Oh, where's our flint? I know, we got a bunch of it. There's 2. Where did our other flint go? Oh, I put it way over there, I think. There's that flint. I kind of have it all scattered. I'm not the most organized person. Here we go. Flint, shovel head. And then... wooden tool rod. And there we go, that's all we needed. So, tool rod, shovel head. Perfect. What? Why isn't it? There we go. Digger! Why not? Whatever. I don't really care. We just gotta dig up this. There we go. So yeah, so now we have 20 clay. So we need to make grout. So if I type in grout, here we go. It takes... Oh, you could do it with a clay block and it just makes 8. Huh. And let's see here. So it makes 2 every time. 4, 8, 2. 4, 8, 2. But sometimes you get more clay. So I don't know if that's better or worse? It's probably better, let's be honest. It's probably better. So maybe I'll just do that instead. So let's grab this, put this here, my last dust. So we'll use blocks of clay instead, I guess. So let's make a bunch of clay. So let's go like 30. First we need a bunch of dust to do that. So let's kind of do what I like to do, my block of gravel, which is like a 3 high thing. And then my hammer's almost broken, so I'm gonna need to make another one. Oh no, all I got is normal stone. Just a second. 1, 2. I need 2. Okay, here we go. And my pickaxe. Here we go. I was like, where is it? I probably left it in a chest, but we're good. So 2 here, and then our stone. So we have a backup hammer for what? Oh, sorry. Cobblestone. So we have a backup hammer when that one breaks, because it's gonna break any second. And there it goes. Yeah, so I figured this is probably one of the fastest ways to... I mean, you could nerd pull, but that does take a lot of food. But I guess now that we have an endless supply of potatoes, that's not so much a problem anymore. So we might just do that. We might just make a giant nerd pull after this. Because, you know, that's actually faster than doing it this way. But this way conserves more hunger. So it depends on your situation at the time, I guess. We have 36 sand, which now needs to be turned into dust. So if I just... Whoa. Jump up like this. And this will make 36 clay blocks. Which means it makes 8 per block, so we'll make a crap ton of grout with this amount. Which means we also need, however, 36 sand and 36 gravel. No, more than that. We need more than that. Crap. Because it's 1 clay per 4. We need 4 times. Oh, that's good. So like 2 stacks maybe of sand and gravel. Okay, here we go. And now we're going to be able to make our clay. This is the most annoying and honestly the most boring part of Agrarian Skies, I'd say, is making this. Because the smeltery just takes a long time to make. I'm going to change this up too. Because first of all, they're kind of far away. Second of all, they keep getting in my way when I want to get back to the main platform. So we're going to move these to be across here. Right across from the water. You know, it makes more sense that way. Clay bucket. That way we just boop. Boop. Bop. Boop. No. Ah! I didn't grab a bucket of water. Failure. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we just gotta do that a bunch. I'll just fast forward. Fast forward. Alright, so there we go. 37. Oh yeah, we made one earlier. Okay. So, now for the fun part. Wait, what? No, this is not the fun part. Okay, but I have found this method, right? If you hit, and then you wait for a second for the block to appear again before hitting again, it can take a little while for it to create another block. However... if you hit it right when it appears, and then you just hold down the left-click mouse button, it'll constantly reappear. Just a little tip for you guys. This makes things so much faster, and I actually like to be able to see how much I have, so we're gonna have to... Whoops. Stop the flow. Oops. There we go. But yeah, so as you can see, it's constantly flowing in. Also, by doing it this fast, you also increase your odds of getting the block rather than it burning in the lava, because the cobblestone appears so fast that it kind of pushes the block to you. Or maybe in Agrarian Skies they made it so that it automatically flies at you. That would be nice, because it used to be a problem of like every other thing would be burned into lava and disintegrate. But as you can see here, 48, 49, 50, I don't think I've lost a single block, which is pretty awesome. So I can just keep on smashing like crazy and not have to worry about losing every third cobblestone to the lava, which speeds up things exponentially. That's for darn sure. So we're going to get 2 stacks of gravel because I think we need 1 stack of gravel and 1 stack of sand to match our 37 clay. It might be a little bit more than that. I'm going to have to get some cobblestone from here though because my hammer is about to break, which means we need to make a new one again. First world problems. Oh, maybe just the hammer makes it come towards you. That must be a new thing in Agrarian Skies too. Which, I'm not complaining, that's amazingly useful. But, yeah, it's also kind of surprising. Okay, make some sticks to... Let's go ahead and make 2 hammers, actually. Why not? We got enough cobblestone. And there we go. And I'm also going to move this, guys, so that we can see how much gravel we have, so that we can stop when we need to. Here we go, and away we go again. Yeah, so this is probably one of the first mod packs I've ever played personally, which is why I wanted to make a video series out of it. You know, makes sense. I've had the most experience with it. I even did it in the vanilla version back before, you know, the mod pack came out and all that, which was a lot of fun. But, you know, obviously they started you out with like this like weird L-shaped island, kind of like the L-shaped piece in Tetris. And then you would, and it was like a 3-high block of dirt, right? And so you would have a tree growing there, but then you would pick up the tree, put it in a chest, and you would dig the dirt down to get as much dirt as you could, but you would also find a single space of lava, so you'd have to be super careful not to, like, kill yourself on it. And then there was also a single space of water within that block, so you could actually make a cobblestone generator almost right at the very beginning, and then you would grow some trees and make a wooden pickaxe, and there you go. So it was an interesting thing. And then what they would do, because they didn't have mods to make it so that you could turn cobblestone into gravel, into sand, and all that stuff, what they had to do is they made separate islands near you that you would build to. Like one of them was this big old thing of sand, right? That had like a cactus on it, and like there was a snow biome that had like a sugar cane, and so you would have to go to all these different places to get all the items in the game. And then eventually you would go to like the nether. There'd be chests and stuff with items like weapons and things, and then the idea was to go eventually to the end and kill the dragon or something. So it was pretty cool, but you know, it was obviously limited to what you could do in vanilla. Oh, there we go. I didn't want to put too many down. So now we are gonna get our sand, and then we can make our grout finally, which is gonna be amazing. I can't wait till we can make a auto cobblestone generator, which is the best thing ever in this mod pack. It's like the most useful thing you can get is terrain smasher, I think, or maybe it's the autonomous clicker. I can't remember which. I think the autonomous clicker, what it does is you put hammers in it and then it'll hit with a hammer. But if you do the smasher, it'll just pick up the cobblestone as is, so it won't actually break it down into sand. But then you can make a pulverizer and have that break it down into sand. So it's just a matter of preference, really, of what you want to do. 2 more potatoes. Let's go ahead and cook those so that when we get hungry, we'll be ready. Okay. So, sand was, I do not remember how to do this, just question mark. There we go. Okay, sand was like that. We definitely do not have enough to match our clay. Crap. Bam! But we got 2 stacks of grout. Wow, that's a lot. That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna get another furnace. We need more furnaces for this. So I'm gonna grab like 2 of them, and then we'll use that. So let's get some cobble going. There we go. Yeah, I'm always scared that I'm gonna mine straight through the block behind, right? And now these blocks, because I'm using a pickaxe, are just flying everywhere, which was the first problem I was saying. Which means I might lose some of the lava, some might fall off the world, you know. All the problems can happen. I'm scared of that because there's a hole right there. Okay, so we have 13 cobblestone, which will be enough because we can do this. Whoop. Yes, and then this. 3 furnaces. Perfect. Let's just kind of make a floor of them, right? Here we go. So let's grab... Whoop. And then 2, and then 3, and 4. And there we go. All 4 of them are running with an even amount of grout to cook. 32, I believe it was. Yeah. And we are getting our seared bricks, which means we can finally move forward. So let's grab some of these guys. Oh. So, like, the first thing that I usually tend to make is the drain. Yay! And that gives you the book. I think making any of them gives you the book, but this kind of shows you to have a fully functional smelter, you need 1 smelter controller, 1 seared tank, 9 seared bricks, any combination of 10 seared bricks, seared tanks or drains, 1 faucet, and 1 casting tank. So you just need 9, 1, 1, 1, 1. Which we have the drain now. Wait, the drain isn't even here. That's weird. That is required, trust me. I mean, it'll work without it, but you can't do anything with it, so kind of a pointless thing. Yay, experience. Okay, so then we need 9 of these. That's 5. So we're almost to that. Ooh. Oh, what's that achievement? Oh, wait, no, I wanna... How do I click on it? Oh, achievements? What is that achievement? I wanna know. Oh, that's probably under, like, Tinker's Construct. Crap, I passed it. T-Construct. Is it this? Learning to tinker? No. Smeltery creator. Craft a smeltery component. Take it. But I did that already. I made the drain. So... whatever. Apparently the drain doesn't count for some reason. How lame. 5, 6, 7. We're so close to having all those blocks that we need anyway. 8. Only 1 more. There we go. So now we have the 9 bricks. So let's go ahead and decide where we want our platform to be, and we'll put down the base of our smeltery with these 9 blocks. So let's kind of expand this, actually. Let's make this a lot less precarious, right? First of all. I do not like it being like that. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. And kind of attach it to our platform. And we'll do the same on this side. And I guess we'll kind of expand out this way? Maybe? Or actually, we could just fill that in. That's a good idea. I like that. So we'll just fill this in right here behind the water. And we'll build here. Oh. It's also faster to build this way anyway. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Man, I keep messing up. 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's probably far enough. And we're not too close to the lava still, so. There's that. And then we'll just fill this in the rest of the way, and we'll build our smeltery right here. Kind of near the cobblestone generator and everything else. So it's, you know, it's convenient. It's close and compact, which is what we want. Get out of my face, Enderman. Okay. So let's have the edge be like right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, should I put it down 1? Now, you know what? I'll have stairs going up to my smeltery. 7, 8, 9. We need more than 9. It lied. Man, that book isn't very accurate. At all, and I'll show you why in a second. Okay, so let's grab all of this. we definitely need more blocks. But for now, we need wood to kind of get our way up to the smeltery, right? So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and out of my way. 1, 2, 3. So this is the bottom, the 9 space, and then we need the smeltery drain to be where? Right here, coming out on this side probably. So we do this. We also need. Ooh, stop scaring me like that. We also need a controller, which I think is like this. Yeah, smeltery controller, which we're gonna want on the front. So where do we want the front of our smeltery to be? Probably over here, I think. So we'll put this guy right there. And then we're gonna need some glass, which means we need... I think we need only 1 glass, though. So let's quickly make that by hammering this sucker down into sand. Gravel. Sand. There we go. And we'll put this guy into whichever one of these is done, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, they're not done at all, because they ran out of wood. Well, crap. Okay, we'll let that finish then. We also need to make a tap for the drain, though, so let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Tap for the drain. We need to make a tank, which is why I'm trying to make the glass. Is that everything? No. And then we definitely need this. And this. Alright. Man, I forget how much it takes to make this thing. But this one's almost done, so we'll smelt our glass in that. Oh, here we go. Good. And how many do we need for that? Let's look this up. Seared tank, I think is what it's called. Here we go. So yeah, we need 3, so 6, 7, 8. We need 8 of this. So if we put 8 aside, we can make the rest of this into, oops, the brick, which we need as well. There's our glass, so we're going to put our glass in the center, take our 8, put it around. There's our tank. Cool. Alright, so, gosh, these Endermen. They're everywhere. There we go. And then we need to take these guys, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll probably get another drain. We'll try to make another drain with what we have left. Hopefully we have enough to have 2 drains, because that'll be useful. Come on. I think we have enough. Yeah. Drain. Yes, we have exactly enough. Awesome. Okay. Gosh. Oh, man. I might have to kill these things off camera. They're getting too annoying. Ah! Stay in your menu. No! I didn't mean to. Oh, crap. Come on. Okay. We're hiding in our safety hole. Ah, crap. That happened. Let's kill this guy. Ender Pearl! Cool! Wasn't that nice? At least we got something worthwhile. Let's put all our valuables in here. And let's fend off this creeper. Let's use your hand. I think that'll be good enough. Ooh. Put those in there too. Just in case we die, you know. We don't want to lose anything too valuable. We're under a tree, sucker! Yeah! These Endermans don't know what hit them. Come get me. Come and get it. These trees are so nice. It's like protective barriers from Endermen. And there we go. We have cleared out the Enderman menace. Perfect. We need our torches, because there are some spots that are not lit, which is a problem. That's for sure. Is there another one somewhere? Honestly. Okay, these guys all come down. We're going to put the faucet onto this drain. And then we're going to get casting table, casting basin. And there we go. It's done. That's all we need. We got 3 extra. 1, 2, 3. Can things actually spawn on here? That's the question. I think they can, so I'm going to do that. And there we go. That solves that problem. So now we want kind of a way up, I guess. So we're going to take these, and I'm going to go bloop. And just make like 24 of that. And go around, you know, so that we don't have to, like, with working with the smeltery and stuff, we'll just kind of ramp up a little bit to get up to it. I mean, I don't know why I want to be on level pretty much with it, but, you know, whatever, why not? It looks nice, so I'm gonna do it. Ah, no! I do not have my axe. But yeah, so we have made a smeltery in this episode. We've made so much progress. This is one of the most important things we could have made. I'll show you how it works quickly here. Do we have enough iron ores, what I'd prefer to use? No, we do not. We can quickly get 4, though. That's not hard to do. We just gotta do this. Come on. Repair. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna get like 20 cobblestone, I think is what it took on average to get 4 broken iron ore. I mean, maybe it sometimes takes 30, so maybe I should go up to 30 just in case, so that we don't have to come back here and do it again. But I want to show you guys kind of how... Oh no, I won't be able to show you how it works in this episode, because we don't have any lava. Yeah, you fill this thing up with lava, you fill up the tank with lava, and then you put what you want to smelt in here, and it puts it in liquid molten form in here. So I guess I'll show you guys that on the next episode. I'll gather up enough cobblestone to make ourselves some of this. I'll even move this to another spot and use the lava to make it cook faster. Yeah. So I'll do that to kind of show you guys how much it increases. I could show you right now because we have lava. What am I thinking? Pickaxe. Let's pick up our crucible here that's over the torch and move it over to where the lava is to kind of show you guys how cool this is. And eventually you can make something even better. So now it's over the lava instead of just, I need a shovel, whatever. Yep, I cannot use anything to get it. So as you can see here, melting speed is now 2 times instead of 1 time. So if I get like a cobblestone and I put it in, it melts twice as fast now, which is awesome because that means we get lava way faster and we don't have to wait as long. Usually it takes about 4 to 6 cobblestone to make like 1 lava buckets. Yeah, I can no longer put any more in. And as you can see, it says cobblestone 1,170-ish. So that's how much megabytes of fluid volume I'm going to get, is about 1,170-ish megabytes. Which is good because you need 1,000 to fill up a single bucket, which then you use to fill this up. So I'm going to make a bunch of lava, put it into here, and the next time I'll show you the smeltery, how that works, and we'll smelt a bunch of iron, I guess. So see you in the next video. Bye-bye.